Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be building a volcano as you guys requested in the last poll. So of course, there are multiple different ways to build a volcano. You can build a caldera, which is basically just a standardized volcano, which may or may not be dormant. Yeah, usually a caldera is dormant. Anyway, or you can build like the traditional spiky volcano you see in pirate builds and dwarven builds. But so that's the one we're going to be building today, so let's get ourselves a palette set together. So let's get going with that. Is at this point in the process that you'll start making the indents into the structure a bit more severe, so that you can tell that it's been having some lava flow. This is where you're going to start building the cracks to the volcano. So we will go like so, and start building a lot more structural stuff into the volcano itself. So if you look at this, it is basically to start to look more jagged than before. And you can see from this section alone that it's going to basically have room for some lava flows, and we'll just flip that hole right there. And of course we'll have to gradually build this up, and once we get to the blackstone, it'll leave some narrow trails down it. So let's get straight to that. Alright, at this point in the process, now we have all our layering complete. We're going to go to our lowest point on the volcano proper, and we're going to, of course, build a platform 3 blocks below that. So let's get to that real quick, and I'm going to show you what the point of this is. So this appears that the lowest point on this one would be right about here. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, there we go. So yeah, 4 right here. And what we're going to be doing with this, let me just demonstrate real quick. So, in case you aren't familiar with different wood types in Minecraft, crimson and warped wood don't exactly burn. So if you're in a world without the fire tick off, you can still do this method. So we're going to, okay, let's take that back, and to do is, oh yes, you have to, I love how 1.20 made us have to, oh no, actually no, it just does that automatically, so we have to worry about that. But now after we did that, we put on the lava on top of that, and it won't flow onto the tiles that we don't want it to flow onto, but it's just downward. So once we have built a full area of this, we're going to actually be doing a certain other thing with it. Now, I don't want to just leave this as a regular build. I want to give you guys a use for it. So we're going to actually put a full ring of it opening in the dead center of it. Now, what is this ring for, you may ask? This is how you conceal a hidden base. So, here we go. Let's finish our platform in a hurry. Oh, we don't exactly need it over there, since it goes straight on up. But we can still try our luck. Okay. So basically, the idea is you would have a hole. They would drop down some water, and you would use the water to save you before you burn to death. So let me just demonstrate real quick. Once I get all the areas sealed in. Okay, there we go. Now we simply put down... You know what, I'm going to just put down the signs first, because the campfire is going to be a pain otherwise. So I'll just get straight to this, and I'll show you how this works. But actually, wait, first you want to get this built about... Yeah, I forgot, we don't want the signs, do we? We want... Is it signs that you use? Let me just test. Do you fall through signs? Yeah, it's definitely signs. Okay. So we're going to simply put the signs through here. And basically, you know what? I don't think we need this for this part. We actually need the signs for the hidden part. The other part of this is simply going to be, let's use some crimson trapdoors just to make it easier on ourselves. So where's the trapdoors? Okay, crimson. Okay. So we're going to simply do the same thing. The idea works this, right? Yep, it still goes through. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get straight to that. Alright, so now we have, of course, what I was mentioning. With secret entrance and everything set up. Now I only did half of the rim of the volcano with the smoke because it just looks better that way, so it's not overcrowded with it. Now, of course, we still need to do red sand around the base. So we're going to simply pretty much just spam this all over the place, just to give it a nice touch of, well, ambience basically. So we're going to go around it a few times, just to sort of place it in place. Of course, it will fall in place where it needs to. Didn't mean to hit you, sir. Anyway, so we're going to just keep doing that for maybe 2 or 3 passes around it. Then survival, this would be a bit more difficult, but it's still the same idea basically. You just build around it until you are good to go. And it basically gives it a nice touch of sort of, you know, just aesthetic. Like, it's not just freestanding piece of rock, that it actually is connected to something. Now you can use not tough, you can use moss, and you can use grass, you can use any other block for this part of the job. But you can see it looks a lot better now. Now, as for what I was saying, we are going to simply go right over the center of this and switch to survival. And see that it is definitely a hidden base. Oh, of course I forgot the... I forgot the symbol. So, no, there we go. And you'll notice that we didn't even take 1 heart of damage because we fell straight into water. Now what you'd basically do is you'd probably install a secret entrance, like say here, or more like secret exit. So basically, your entrance is up here, you make your base down here, and yeah, that's basically the sum of it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so see you around. I will be putting out a poll shortly, just see what you guys want to have me build next and show you how to build it yourselves.